Hi, this is Christine Blanos, and I am evaluating the e-learning course for Dr. Scher for Western Civilization. In looking at this course, I looked at it with three perspectives in mind: the teacher perspective, or learning outcomes; the student perspective, or user experience; and visual perspective, or user interface. Clicking into the class, the students would first see the homepage that welcomes them to Western Civilization. Some recommendations would be to include your name, the instructor's name, a brief description of the course, and a link to the syllabus and or the modules to show them how to begin navigating into their Canvas course. The announcements have that information, and you can easily transfer that to the home page. In looking at this particular announcement, it's very clear instructions for the students and what they need to do, how they can contact you, and the expectations for how to be ready for the first day of class. The first assignment is to an introductory discussion forum, and in looking at the discussions, I was not able to locate it, so you need to create that to include that, and you might even want to create a link to it as well. Looking at the modules, they are set up exactly the way an online course should be set up. There's instructions, there's lessons, and there's assessments, and those are the best practices in online learning. I did look at the syllabus and noticed that there were some things in the 2 weeks that you have created the modules for that are listed on the syllabus that are not included in the modules, so they need to be included. Some specific ones are a podcast and a podcast discussion board, which are not included, a quiz, and an optional textbook author video. Also, when you are creating your modules, make sure that you include any links on the module itself. For example, the link to study spaces on the instruction page, but when they get to the point where they need to take the quiz, there needs to be a page with the quiz link on it, or the study space link to take the quiz. So it makes the sequence of events very specific to the students, and reduces any confusion as to what assignments need to be done and when they need to be done. Another item that I have noticed is that there are no due dates on any of the discussions or the quizzes, and that needs to be included as well. And when we get to the instructions for week 2, the week 1 instructions are done in a paragraph format, and the week 2 instructions are done in a bulleted list format. Choose one format and be consistent with it throughout the weeks. Personally, I would choose the bulleted format because it's easier to see exactly what needs to be done, and then you can create the pages for all of those things, and you won't miss anything, and neither will the students. But overall, the modules are easy for the students to understand, the ones that have been created. Looking at this discussion forum, you have some formatting that needs to be consistent. The first half of the questions are spaced out, and the second half of the questions, well, not half, but the remaining questions are not. So either choose one or the other and keep it consistent throughout. and make sure you include any links that need to be included. When looking at the syllabus, I noticed that there are no office hours. With online learning, it's very asynchronous, and the students are working on their own to complete the assignments. However, you can make it more interactive and synchronous using either conferences, chat, or Skype. And you can, whichever one you are comfortable with using, you can use that for office hours. You can contact the students and find out when when their best availability is, and try to maneuver it around their schedules, or you can do it around your own. If you are not familiar with any of these, I would be more than happy to discuss those with you and explain how to use them. Looking through your syllabus, make sure that you are using Middlesex County. There's 2 paragraphs that refer to Mercer County College, and that is not consistent with Middlesex County College, so please change that. The topics, assignments, and readings are in a table. I would turn on the borders so it's easy for the students to be able to see what each week assignments and readings are. Overall, the course that you have created has some interaction with the students interacting with each other's discussion, but I would be happy to discuss how to create more group work. There's a collaboration section that the students can work together. They can either work together and create a discussion answer or work on a project throughout the course. I would be more than happy to discuss that with you as well. If you have any questions, you can contact me either email or telephone, and I will be able to answer any questions that you have regarding this evaluation and how you can continue to develop this course so it's successful for both you and your students. Thank you.